Hey guys, Kevin here from PwnZone Gaming, bringing you some gameplay and commentary from Left 4 Dead 2. Now, if you haven't heard of Left 4 Dead 2, it's a basic multiplayer zombie first-person shooter. So you have a team of 4 different players, and you fight against waves and waves of infected people, basically common infected and then also special infected, which you'll get quite acquainted with in this gameplay. Now, the thing that I said I was playing was called a mutation, and if you're not, again, familiar with Left 4 Dead, a mutation is basically something that Left 4 Dead updates every weekend. They come out with what's called a new mutation, and it's basically an adaptation of a current gameplay. So in the regular gameplay of Left 4 Dead, you basically fight as a team. So you have your team of 4, so the change in this case would be that you're fighting all by yourself. Now the thing about it, it might not sound that bad, but if you've never played Left 4 Dead, this is the most intense team game I think I've ever played. And you're probably like, what? What are you talking about? You play Team Fortress, which has team in the name. You play Modern Warfare 3. You play Counter-Strike and things like that that have team deathmatch. Now, yeah, team in that sense I don't feel like is as intense as it is in here. Let's be honest, when you're playing Modern Warfare, you're pretty much fighting for yourself, you're fighting for your own kills, and if your team happens to win, then that's great. If not, it's not a big deal. But in order to actually get through this game and actually win with Left 4 Dead, you have to have a team. If you just run off willy-nilly thinking that you're going to go all Rambo, that kind of thing happens right there. So that's what makes this game mode so challenging, is that you basically have to fight through all by yourself and get through all of these things that you normally have a team in order to defend you against. So each of these special infected are designed to be able to take down people on your team. The idea is to completely take you out of the game, so whenever one of them hits you, you're pretty much down for the count. Now, a couple of things happen here that I'm not quite expecting. One happens right here. I wasn't expecting in the game mode. Basically, right after he finished hitting me, I was actually able to get back up, and I wasn't expecting that because normally once you get downed, you're permanently downed. They just finish you off until you're completely dead. They don't actually let you up after your health goes down to 0 the first time. And the second thing was, it doesn't seem like that guy had a buffer period on his special attack, so he got me down and then continued to pound me, and then it got off of me, and then immediately was able to use his special attack again, which normally you don't have. Now maybe he just waited too long and he was actually able to recharge it in time, but normally they don't have that kind of time on their hands. So that was one of the things that actually kind of surprised me about the game mode. So I quickly realized that when you're playing this game mode, you need to haul as much ass as possible. You just need to go as quickly as possible, trying to kill and avoid as many special affected along the way as possible. If you have to leave them behind, go ahead, just leave them behind and just try and outrun them. You don't really have time to look for pills, you don't have time to look for any Molotovs or pipe bombs or anything. Not that you really need those, because again, there aren't any common infected in this game mode, which was another thing that kind of surprised me. I thought I was going to have to fight through everything 100% by myself, but it turns out it was only special infected. So I kind of made my way to the safe room here and actually completed the first part of No Mercy, which I was actually very happy about. My heart was kind of racing in that last part. I was kind of racing against the clock because the special infected have a timer before they actually respawn, so I'd killed all of them. It seems like there's only about 3 in this game mode instead of the normal 4 that you have to go against, and I killed them all and just ran for it in order to get to the safe zone. Now with this next part, basically you saw me grab the shotgun. A shotgun was the weapon that I've used for the entire game. Basically because the shotgun is always good. It's a good short and long range weapon. I found it to be especially effective at killing the special infected, because you don't have to shoot anything really at a long range. The only thing you might have to kill, any special infected you might have to kill, would be a smoker at long range, and like 90% of special infected are close range, so I figured that I would be at a safe bet grabbing the shotgun. So as I kind of continue through the map here, I start to hear a tank. Now, the tank, if you've never played Left 4 Dead, is definitely one of the most terrifying people to go against, especially if you're by yourself, and you normally don't ever get to go against a tank by yourself. Now, the other special infected you'll get to fight kind of individually at some point or another, but you typically don't get to fight a tank by yourself because you normally have other teammates alive. Now, if you do, it's definitely a stressful situation like it is here, because the tank is meant to be taken down by a team. Normally you have 4 people, so a couple of people can kind of distract him, and then the other ones can lay into him with gunfire and light him on fire. Now, you saw at the very beginning I tried to light him on fire because I stand by the fact that lighting a tank on fire is the best way to kill them. You definitely need to get them on fire as quick as possible because it just does residual damage to them. As long as you can continue to outrun them after you set them on fire, you're going to be okay. So you just need to keep your health up. You can see the tank kind of hit me, and I used that as an advantage in order to get those pills. I started healing because the more health you have, the faster you can run, and was actually able to evade the tank for a good deal of time. And just taking pot shots at him whenever I could. So just keep avoiding tanks once they're on fire, and eventually they will just burn to death, and you can continue on. So I just continued to drag this tank up and down the stairs. If you jump through that hole, I found that to be very, very helpful, or just running up and down the stairs in order to kind of buy yourself some time. So as you can see, I'm running up the stairs again after killing the tank, and I have what's called a panic event up ahead. Now basically what these are different events within Left 4 Dead that you have a kind of an opportunity to work as a team. You have tons of zombies coming. You kind of have what's called, basically you're panicking because there's just so much happening at one time. So you fight through these waves of zombies and then eventually get to progress through the rest of the level. So normally special or regular infected would come through here, but in this case it's just special, and I almost died there and was kind of terrified that I was going to, but actually was able to get back up and just kind of shoot these guys at a long range with my shotgun, taking them down. And right about here I was pretty excited because for whatever reason I thought that there was a safe room up at the top of these stairs, because in the demo for Left 4 Dead 1, because this game, or this map was actually migrated over from Left 4 Dead 1 to Left 4 Dead 2, at the end of the demo for Left 4 Dead 1, this was actually a safe room. This was the end of the demo, and so I was like, oh, I'm almost to the end, because I had forgotten, I guess, where the map ended. So it turns out that it wasn't the end of the map, and I still had quite a while to go. Now I have played this map a lot, so I should have known that that wasn't the end, but for whatever reason I got excited and then ran to my doom by Jockey. So I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Again, this was called Last Man on Earth, and it was a mutation for Left 4 Dead 2. So if you want to see any more Left 4 Dead 2, leave a comment down below. I can play through maybe some of the survivals or something like that. So if you haven't already, make sure and click the subscribe button above the video. That will definitely help me out, and I will have a new video out for you guys every week. So make sure and check back next week for a new video. Thanks for watching.